Good morning from Disney Adventure World here at Disneyland Paris. We've been having an awesome time so far.
Oh, it has just been so good. It's always good getting back into the Disney magic.
Now, of course, we've already got 2 vlogs online here on the channel from the opening day 2 days ago of Disney Adventure World. And along with that, yesterday we spent the day in Disneyland Park, getting back on some classic Disney attractions and just capturing the atmosphere. Today, though, we're back inside what used to be Walt Disney Studios. We're going to get some of the classics in here today.
I'll get on Ratatouille, Tower of Terror, Crush's Coaster and so many more.
Now, Ratatouille has actually reopened after a big refurbishment and they've added some new theming in there. It's permanently in 2D now instead of 3D, so there's some new props and things around, so we'll take a look at that. Tower of Terror has also had like some updates to the queue line, so we'll check that out and yeah, just capture the atmosphere here at Disney Adventure World. All the plantain looking beautiful. Spring 2026. Look at that view. It's going to take a little while to get used to it with the new name up there, both on the archway and on the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, 2 days ago we saw Spider-Man abseiling off the side. It was really cool. We did love the opening. It was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, we're in for another great day. Of course, this park has also got some of the best Disney live entertainment as well. I am really pleased that they didn't make any changes to the entrance area here at the park because I do love this. I think the buildings look great, the fountain here at the front. Yeah, this was always one of my favourite parts of Walt Disney Studios, the entrance just here. So yeah, I don't think it needed changing, so I'm really pleased that they've kept it, other than of course updating the signage. And yeah, they've kept the shop on the left-hand side called the Walt Disney Studios store as well. Nice little nod to the old park name, but also this front section is themed to a studio still, with the Eiffel Tower, of course, the big water tower, and then you make your way through world premiere, the indoor area, and then to discover all of these different worlds that are in the park. Such a nice ambience in here. And yeah, the Disney Studios building, that was all added in last year when they transformed this from Studio One into world premiere. Yeah, it's World Premiere Plaza now instead of the front lot where you walk into the park. Hollywood Gardens restaurant on the right hand side, quick service. If you're an annual pass holder as well, you may remember that up until recently you needed to actually go up and order with a cast member if you wanted your pass discount. You can do that now on the self-service machines. We've noticed that this time. So yeah, if you do get your pass holder discount, you can do it on the self-service screens now. And yeah, this is the moment where you're kind of coming out of the studio and into this big film premiere of all the different franchises that they've got here. And we're entering the Disney Theatre. I do like that reveal when you come here. And this sign is absolutely fantastic. You got the red carpet out down here as well. Look at that sign, it is beautiful. It really reminds me a lot of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway signage. Of course, at Disney's Hollywood Studios and the Chinese Theatre. Partner statue, Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. Yeah, you may remember the partner statue used to be here in the middle and like part of a planter, and they moved it there during the transformation. And it is nice because Walt and Mickey are looking out towards the big expansion that opened 2 days ago. Tower of Terror looking awesome there. And yeah, they've had a new covered queue line outside, so looking forward to seeing that. Just part of making it a little bit better for the weather conditions here in France, having more covered over queue areas, and that's what's fantastic about Frozen Ever After and also Rapunzel Tangled Spin, the 2 new attractions. They've both got full covered queue areas, which is great. And we're actually going to be starting off our day here in the Studio Theatre, where we're coming to see Together.
I love this show so much. We thought, let's come and see it straight away.
Now, normally you can film the shows in Disney parks, but they don't allow any photography of this one. Well, we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. We thought we'd come and see it because literally they were letting people in. It's the first show of the day. And top tip for if you're coming to Disneyland Paris, the shows do get quite busy. A lot of the time you need to get here maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes before to make sure that you're getting in. However, we just walked into the park and this starts in about 10 minutes. With it being the first show, quietest one of the day normally. So we'll see you after and then we'll get some attractions in. Well, look at this, 5 minutes before showtime. And we're sat right down here on the second row, just off to the left of the stage. Has got a full orchestra in this show as well. It's a shame that you can't film the production, but I can also understand why they want to keep this a bit of a surprise, because it's a very different show. We'll see you after. Just come out of the theatre after seeing Together, a Pixar musical adventure. How was it for you?
Oh, that is such a good show. Like seeing all your favourite Pixar classics. Like you got Monsters Inc. in there, Toy Story, Finding Nemo. There's just so much. I really like that show.
Up and Coco are in there as well. Of course, you've got the orchestra that really makes it. It's a spectacular production to watch. It's very screen focused, but you have got so much happening. The technology in there is great. It's one of them that you've just got to watch if you're coming here to Disney Adventure World. I do think that all the upgrades that they've done to this park have made a huge difference. I remember back when it was Walt Disney Studios, it didn't really have much greenery around, and that really does make a Disney park, all the landscaping. It's like this area out the front of Tower of Terror now. It looks absolutely fantastic. And that is going to be first ride of the day in here. So yeah, going to go and head round into the queue and see this covered over area, hopefully. 30-minute advertised wait for the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. I'll take that. So yeah, this area has always been undercover since the attraction opened, but then they've got like a little cattle pen queue round at the side here. There's now got a big cover on, and they've added some new bits of theming round as well, some nice new signage. I think that shows that this attraction isn't getting rethemed anytime soon, or hopefully never. I would hate it if this turned into Guardians of the Galaxy. Really not a fan of that at Disney California Adventure at all. I love the theme for this, and also I think the overall design of the entrance to this park and even the expansion of the Adventure Way, it all fits with the colour scheme of Tower of Terror. Like obviously the Guardian show building for Mission Breakout is really ugly in my opinion. It would not look great in this park. And the fact they've added all this, all the themed lights and everything, all for Tower of Terror, new signage on the side. Yeah, it's not going anywhere, this. New HTH up there. Yeah, this looks really good. Nice, look at all this. I'm a big fan of plussing the experience. A little towel down there with the Hollywood Tower Hotel on. It's all these little things. The only thing I'm quite surprised about is they didn't cover over all of this section here. I've got a couple of like umbrellas down here. I'm surprised they didn't just do like the full section here, but still they've done a really good job of that main area. I love the new theming. More new theming added there in the middle. Let music elevate your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Dive into another world. Pool open every day during exclusive events, and like the HTH up there at the top. Yeah, they've done a really good job with this. Hopefully at some point we'll see them do a full refurbishment of the exterior of the building. I think it definitely needs that at some point. Really impressed with the upgrades to the queue line. I'm back here inside the hotel lobby. Gotta say, the queue's been moving really fast. Waited just over 10 minutes. We're heading into the library pre-show shortly. Really good to see the big Hollywood Tower Hotel tapestries back over on the wall there. I love that. Yeah, it's been missing for a little while. That's the thing, it's like everything's all come together at Disney Adventure World, all ready for that opening day. I love it in here, just the ambience is amazing. Yeah, that looks brand new. Wonder what happened to the old one.
Vous ouvrez cette porte avec la clé de l'imagination.
Still one of my favourite pre-shows. I really like the atmosphere there in the library. Like the lightning effect behind the windows, the music. It might be quite basic as far as pre-shows go in this day and age, but I just still think it hits really hard with the music. I love it. It's been like 15 minutes since I joined the queue. Really good. Let's go and step into the maintenance service elevator.
Je n'entrerai pas si j'étais vous. I will go in there if I were you. Si vous criez, vous ne ferez qu'empirer les choses. If you scream, it will only get worse. Ils savent que vous êtes là. Quoi qu'il arrive, ne criez pas.
It really is one of my favourite all-time Disney attractions, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and even better when you only wait 15 minutes. That was awesome. Yeah, the airtime on there is just insane, and I do think now this is the best version. The storyline that was updated a few years ago, the drop sequence on there, it's just phenomenal. And yeah, I do love this picture behind the till, because you can see the Hollywood Tower Hotel before it got struck by lightning there. There's some really nice bits of merch in here. You got Stitch that's wearing the full outfit there, like a bellhop. That's quite a nice t-shirt as well, isn't it? Got the ears there. Yeah, Charlotte's just gone on for her ride. So we've done Baby Switch again today. So Charlotte's just gone up the Premier Access, which is a free service, what they offer if you're doing Child Swap. That's really nice, isn't it? I do like that a lot. Some lovely pieces in here. And they've actually got a new little Tower of Terror shop just round the corner. It's the old Fast Pass distribution area. They've turned into a small shop. So while Charlotte's on the ride, I'm just going to have a little look in there. I still think that it's one of the best Disney attractions ever created, and I just love the design of the building. It is spectacular, and especially at night with the purple lighting and the flickering sign. But you can't really tell from a distance, but it does need a bit of TLC. And I'm not playing into the storyline here. Genuinely, it does need some work doing to the facade. It's got like a netting that they've put around quite a bit of it, I presume, to stop like bits falling off. So hopefully at some point it will have a refurb of the full exterior. Maybe they'll add a little bit more theme into the back of it, especially now that you can see it from in the Adventure Way expansion. And that'd be nice. Yeah, this is the old Fast Pass distribution kiosk. If you remember Fast Pass back in the day, oh, I used to love it. The free service they used to offer. Obviously it's a paid service now, where you can still come to these parks and have an amazing time without spending any extra. We never buy lightning lanes or anything like that, or Premier Access here. We don't at any of the Disney parks. We just wait and stand by. You use single rider, obviously parent swap. You don't need to spend extra to have a great time. Yeah, and you may notice since the opening day video a couple of days ago, the big gates have gone now, like the temporary gates that they put in just for the opening. There were two big screens at the side. Yeah, that's all been removed now, so we can see these lovely new archways just here. I'll tell you what, the design of what they've done down here is fantastic. Really nice. Yeah, we couldn't get under here the other day, all because of the opening, but I tell you what, it was lovely being here for that. It really was. Yeah, how cool is this? Yeah, that was the old building where you used to get your fast passes. So it still had a roof and everything on, but they blocked it in and made it a shop now. Just have a little look inside. I think it's only small. Have a little peek in. It's mostly little refreshments, I think. Got some popcorn, drinks and stuff in here. Yeah, it's only a very small shop, but still it's just off Adventure Way. It's got some theming all around the top. Yeah, just little details like this. It wasn't even that long ago that me and Charlotte were standing on this pathway right here, surrounded by construction walls, and just thinking, what a mess this park currently looks. I tell you what, look at it now. Like, everything's just come together, and I am so impressed, I really am. Like this whole front section of the park, all the new paving, the landscaping, the music. At night, all the lighting that looks great, all the speakers, it's got a really nice score around here. Honestly, like, I'm really impressed with what they've done with Walt Disney Studios, and growing up coming to Disneyland Paris, being my first and only Disney resort for a long time. Really proud of what they've done. Like, just stepping back in here again today and seeing it all, like, amazing. I just love the vibes around here. Even this front section of the park that hasn't changed drastically, just feels so much better, like from doing all the pathways and the trees, and yeah, it's just got a really nice feel about it. And it kind of feels like this is more its own area now down here by Tower of Terror. Really impressed. All them kind of really rubbish looking 2D facades, like they're gone. They've just kept all the nice buildings here. Really impressed. And also there's a lot more seating in this park as well, which you need on long park days. Just areas like this to sit down and take it all in. You got some of the best entertainment in this park as well out of all the Disney parks. Really, really good. What a vibe. Good ride, Charlotte.
Oh, that was brilliant. I had a whole row to myself as well, so I could proper stretch out.
Really? Oh, I wonder why.
I'm not too sure, but I had a whole row to myself, which was really good. I love that version. I think it's just excellent. The drops on there, and there were some terrified people. It was really funny on my ride.
Always love a first-time reaction on there.
No, it's always
yeah, it's good. It's one of them rides where it's good to watch other people's first time going on. Of course, you got the Animagique Theatre with Mickey and the Magician over there. We're not going to be watching that today in this vlog, but we have watched it many times over the years. It is my favourite show in this park. I do really like that. we are going to go and see something a little bit different this afternoon. So stay tuned for that, because there's so much entertainment in this park. Oh, that's just gone down to 35 for single rider for Crush. That's not bad. Might go for single rider on Crush's coaster. That said 50 just when we walked down. So yeah, might jump in that at 35. While single rider was a good choice, there's only 5 people left in front of me. I've been waiting 15 minutes so far. I do love the design of the trains on this, and the station is awesome as well. Might. Yeah, I'm really hoping that with the opening of Disney Adventure World expansion and also World of Frozen, it's going to take a bit of pressure off this, because this always used to get the biggest queues in the park. Mainly because it's a low capacity ride. They always could have done with 2 of these, really. Love a ride on Crush's coaster here at Disney Adventure World. Do you enjoy that?
It's actually one of my favourite rides at Disneyland Paris. I just absolutely love it, but the queue's always just so big because everyone else loves it as well.
I was just saying though before getting on, hopefully now Frozen's here, it'll take a bit of pressure off this.
I just love this coaster, I think it's brilliant.
It's great, yeah, they really could have done with building like 2 tracks on this really, a bit like Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom, you know, and then they could have interacted with each other a little bit inside. Obviously at the time it was budgetary reasons. Luckily, they've come a long way since then with the big expansion and everything to this park, which it definitely needed. But I do enjoy Crush's coaster. I like this themed rock work out here at the front as well, it's really nice. And this is all located in the Worlds of Pixar themed area. Of course, you've got the little Cars attraction right opposite as well. Welcome to race day in Radiator Springs. Lightning McQueen down there. Tomater. It's very rare that we go on this ride, but filler attractions are really important in a park. Of course, I'd love to see a full Cars Land come here to Disneyland Paris in the future. Much like Disney California Adventure, we love that area, Radiator Springs Racers. Still a nice little filler attraction down here though. Music, George. The music, you're dancing. And of course, you've still got flying carpets over Agrabah there. That's one of the original attractions from Walt Disney Studios. You got to think when this park opened, it was that Rock and Roller Coaster, Armageddon, couple of shows, and the tram tour, and that was it in original 2002 studios. Some other little changes since last time we were here at Christmas. There's a couple of small shops. I noticed there's one on that side with a Mickey Mouse clock, and then you've also got this one with Woody on. Just again, 2 smaller shops. Very similar setup to what we've seen around Adventure Way and Adventure Bay, and also like the Tower of Terror shop. Just small little souvenir shops and snack stands as well. Not too sure why this is in Worlds of Pixar, but it's still here and it's adding some capacity. How cool would this have been if they'd have moved this up to Arendelle and had it as like the Sliding Sleighs flat ride? That would have been quite cool, wouldn't it? And fit in a little bit better. But still, It's another filler attraction here at the park, and that's the beauty. We've got another big e-ticket in this park now with Frozen Ever After. But yeah, it's still nice to have the little rides like this here at Disneyland Paris. Make a big difference to the big queues. What I do really like about this attraction is that if your family and friends are going on, it's actually got a little viewing area at the top, so you can take some really good photos and videos of them on the ride. Yeah, it's really nice, like viewing platform up here. Would have been a really easy retheme into sleighs, wouldn't it? Moved it up by the lake. What's cool about these as well is not only do they go up and down, but they also go backwards and forwards. You got 2 levers, which is a nice little touch that a lot of people don't realise. Kind of rock it gently back and forwards. And that's why little filler attractions are important. 15-minute wait for flying carpets and also for cars just here as well. I'm sure we'll be back at California Adventure soon in the real Cars Land though.
Oh, I love that so much.
Oh, amazing. Oh, okay, cutie. There we go, leaving behind Worlds of Pixar. I'm going to head down towards Ratatouille now. Here we are, heading down the cobbles into Ratatouille. Made it sound like Coronation Street then. But yeah, it's nice actually seeing this area without the food units on the left hand side. Over winter and certain times of the year they have like food stalls down here, and don't be wrong, it's pretty when it's like that, but it does open up the pathway a lot more when they're not here and you can see it a lot better. But yeah, this has been closed for a 6-month refurbishment. It's now permanently presented in 2D instead of 3D. But they've also added new theming in front of the screens, and along with that added some other little props around as well, so looking forward to seeing it. There's also a new scene in the main queue line as well. We'll probably do single rider on here because the main queue's on 50, and I don't think we ever go in that main queue, do we really?
No, we don't. It can be quite a slow mover, whereas single rider moves really fast.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not like the slowest moving queue out there, but when you've got single rider you can get on in normally about 10-15 minutes. But yeah, excited to see the upgrades in here after its refurbishment for Ratatouille. And just going back to the food units, maybe now they've got the lake, we might see them do like a food festival. Like I say, we're not big foodies ourselves, but I know a lot of people love Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Yeah, maybe we'll see them do something like that here now because they've got the space, haven't they, with the lake? So, right, excited?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, back open. Let's go. Yeah.
C'est pas exagéré ce qu'on a fait là pour la reine. C'est nouveau.
10-minute wait in single rider. And we're in the same rat as well. Let's go. Charlotte and George just behind. Beautiful station this, isn't it? And the soundtrack's so nice as well. Really intrigued to see the new bits in here.
The chef Rami is waiting for you. This way.
Straight away that looks so much clearer.
Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what you come here? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coco vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it!
Straight away you notice it's much higher resolution. No new props in there though, in that scene.
Hey guys! Le food is there, not you! C'est pour les durées pour nos invités!
Smells are on point. Oh, that's new in the middle, in the front there. Ah, I like that. There we go. See, that's brand new, kind of like an edge in at the bottom. All same in here as well. They've added this across. I feel like the wheels are lit up a bit better as well.
Dépêchez-vous! Par ici! Go! Go!
Always gets people that. Oh, new projections.
Une bleue et une saignante. Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte. Maintenant! Oui, ma chérie!
Oh, there we go, big new cheese board. Look at that.
Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, chérie. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mino!
That looks cool because it looks like they're actually standing on it now.
Ne verrez jamais ce qui vous attend.
You've just joined us there for a ride on Ratatouille, and you know what? I am a big fan of what they've done to that there. Straight away, you notice it's actually much higher resolution now on the screens, and then yeah, they have also added some props around as well. I feel like they could do with a couple more in front of like the massive screens, like near the start, and then also again later on in the ride where you've got them two big kind of projection areas. But still, what they've done, I think looks really good. Big fan, especially of the big like cheese board at the end. I think it's a cheese board. Do you think so?
It's a cheese board at the end. I like the cheese board, but I'm going to be controversial. I don't like the others. I just don't think they look that good. It's like when you go under the trolley, I feel like you're very boxed in. And like, is it supposed to be like mop bristles? It just looks like wood all over the floor. I'm just not a massive fan.
Interesting. I really like
not
it.
A fan. Like you said, it needs some more. Like in the other like big domes, it needs a few more bits. But I like the chopping board, but I'm not a fan of the other bits.
Visuals are good, aren't they now?
Much better not wearing the glasses.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. And you like it, don't you? I tell you what else you like. Here we go. We've got him. His first ever Disney Bubble Wonder stare. Oh no, you're not letting me have it, are you? Yeah, these are good. Should we turn it on? Let's switch it on. Oh, wee. There you go, George. You can have it back now. Oh, it lights up as well. His first ever Bubble Wand at Disney. These are the moments I've been waiting for. Love it. We've made our way over to Minnie's Dream Factory now. We did watch this show a few years ago and really enjoyed it. It's actually been updated, so excited to see it. Avatar music playing in the background. Is it a sign? Is it coming at some point in the future? Rumours of Avatar, Moana, and all sorts now. So yeah, I guess we'll see what the next big project will be after Lion King. Yeah, let's go and see this show, Minnie's Dream Factory, and we can take photos and videos in here as well. Really nice venue in here. Look at all the lighting and all the theming. Steampunk vibes. And yeah, we're here in a good position. We only got here 10 minutes before the show started as well. Got a slide and everything on there. So much entertainment in this park. I love it. We'll put in some highlights over the next few minutes.
for coming so quickly. Je ne sais pas quoi dire.
Minnie, the Dream Factory just broke down.
Tout est tombé en panne. We are sorry.
We'll be happy to help. Rescue Rangers!
Merci de venir nous aider.
Avec des experts comme eux, on est sauvés, c'est sûr.
Incroyable!
Merci. Maintenant, grâce à vous, je peux enfin dire haut et fort quel est mon rêve. Ils n'imaginent pas que je rêve d'être chanteuse. Je n'aurai jamais le courage de leur dire. The girl I want you to know, if only I could show. Je garde mes flammes dans le cœur. C'est comme si je n'avais plus peur. Je suis free. Le cœur de vous montre qui je suis. I'm finally me. I'm finally me. Mon cœur n'est plus un problème. C'est qui je suis. I'm finally me. You're the one. Now I can say my dream out loud.
On ne peut pas gagner seul contre un cyclone. Mais ensemble, on n'a plus peur.
Don't gotta face the whole world all alone. 'Cause we can go further.
La route sera
Et tous ensemble on s'améliore. So we're different whatever. Everyone can shine. On va soulever des montagnes. Tous ensemble on est meilleurs. Tous ensemble on est meilleurs.
Really enjoyed watching Minnie's Dream Factory there. It was a 25-minute show and I thought it was actually quite a bit longer and better than last time we saw
That
it.
was really good, that was. The setting there was fantastic. One of my favourite parts about that show was when Chip and Dale came down the slide. So much fun, like all the bubbles. That was really good, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, nice storyline as well about making all the dreams. Chip and Dale in there, Donald and Daisy, Minnie, lots of dancers. No Mickey in that show, he's busy doing other things. But no, I thought that was absolutely brilliant. And the fact we only rocked up a few minutes before as well and got a great view, even better. It is quite a small venue in there, so bear that in mind. But to be honest, I don't think it gets as busy as the other two huge stage shows in this park. But I tell you what, there's so much awesome entertainment here in Disney Adventure World, and it really makes it. To infinity and beyond. I do love the big Buzz Lightyear statue out the front as we enter Toy Story Playland. As we saw the other day with the opening of Disney Adventure World and the huge expansion, there's a new entrance in and out of this area now as well, which is good. Always like this land. It's a lot better at night though, because obviously all the lights look fantastic. I think in general Disney parks are just even more magical at night though, aren't they? Toy Soldiers parachute drop. That's what we were going on quite a bit to get views looking at the expansion, because that was the best place to see it really from on there. It has got a single rider as well. 15 minutes, 40 for the main queue. It does get some big queues that. Yeah, certainly won't want to wait 40 minutes for it, but 15 is good in single rider. Slinky Dog off to the right, that doesn't normally get too busy. Nice little spinner flat ride. And of course you got RC Racer, 35 minutes, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good wait time for RC. And that's the thing with this park, because they've made it so much bigger now, there's more pathways, more restaurants, more character meet and greets. It just means it's spreading people out more, which is good. The big Pixar ball's cool. And we'll walk down the new pathway from this side. Jessie off to the left. It does feel like this pathway should have always been here. Like the Adventure Way just connects everything. It's like now you can go here from Toy Story and cut straight across into Avengers Campus and you'd be down at Flight Force in like 2 minutes. So I really do like how it's just connected everything together, really nice. Originally in the concept art there was plans for a new Toy Story meet and greet, kind of where these planters are, but obviously that never happened. Maybe it'll come at some point in the future. Back onto Adventure Way now. We're going to go down to Frozen Ever After, have another ride. We have actually got a Premier Access for this because we did break down on it when it went on last night. So they gave us a Premier Access so we can go back again, which is handy. After we filmed yesterday's vlog, we did come in this park for the evening and once again spent lots of time just soaking up the atmosphere here on Adventure Way and Adventure Bay. Honestly, it is lovely, especially at night. It was also Charlotte's first time seeing Cascade of Lights last night.
Yeah, so I watched it last night. I did enjoy the show, but I feel like because you're quite close to the drones, you can't massively make out like the shapes of them. I feel like if you're watching it, you need to be quite far back to appreciate the drones, but it was nice to have a nighttime show in this park.
Yeah, and the music and lighting and everything.
Fireworks and pyro and stuff, it's lovely.
Yeah, so I watched it, of course, last night as well. We all stayed in the park because George was awake, so we stayed down at this side. And I've got to say, I enjoyed it even more from on this side. I thought it was a great show when I watched it on night number 1, but if you're watching it, in my opinion, watch it down here by the Regal View. Definitely worth it.
Peter Pan and Wendy are over there.
Oh, are they? Whereabouts? Oh yeah, just meeting and a greeting. Love that. And yeah, I've seen some updates that they've got some live music sometimes around here. They've got like a French mime and stuff as well around here, which is great. Like, I love all that. But yeah, we watched it just by the side of Regal View there, and we still only arrived about 15 minutes prior to showtime and got a really good view. Also spent more time listening to this beautiful new soundtrack. So nice. But yeah, look at that view. Looking over towards Arundel and the North Mountain. And then we're going to head down there now. It says on the app there's a 5-minute wait to enter the land. And obviously we've got that Premier Access from our breakdown last night that we can use on there. Yeah, we did get an evac, which was quite cool. We were at the turntable section and we were evacuated from the ride, so it was a lights on full evac. It seems like it takes at the moment about 45 minutes to do a full reset on there. So if it does go down, there's a high chance it might take quite a while. But of course it is a new attraction. It's going to take a while for them to perfect it. And here we are back in World of Frozen, day 3 of operation. Show's on at the moment over there as well, on the nice little marina area. Loved seeing that the other day, and of course make sure you do check out our vlog from the opening day if you haven't already. In terms of waiting for the land, just under 10 minutes there to wait to come in, so not too bad at all. Yeah, it was the same when they opened Avengers Campus, so they had a queue just for the land itself to come in, just to stop it getting overcrowded. Welcome back to Arundel. Nordic Crowns Tavern, no queue for that today. We went in there last night and it was really nice. I will show you inside there when we come off the ride. It's on a 90-minute standby, single rider 45. Let's go, Frozen Ever After. Love this area. So here's a look at the Premier Access queue. I do like the fact that they give you out a card though if you do break down on the ride or if you're in the queue and they evacuate, and of course they give you a card. Saying that, this queue nowhere near as nice as the main queue, so make sure you do see that at some point because it is gorgeous. Love the main queue. And in our vlog from the amazing opening day, we did get lots of footage from the main queue. She's so heavily detailed. I'd say that and Pirates of the Caribbean, they are my 2 favourite queues here at Disneyland Paris, for lots to see. It's a beautiful station though, really nice in here. Very high capacity ride as well, and it needs to be. Frozen is very popular. Let's go. Front row. First time doing this on the front.
snowman. Come on, let's go and play. Elsa wants to give us all some fun. She's making everyone a snowy summer day.
Nous allons au palais de glace d'Elsa avec toi, toi et toi. Tous ensemble.
On veut entendre l'histoire de Elsa. Oui. Tell us the story again, please.
C'est par une journée comme celle-ci qu'Anna a sauvé sa sœur par un geste d'amour. Sa sœur.
Hey, we're going up to the ice palace. Lovely. Bye.
Go for it, Elsa. Woo! Yeah, I love the lights and the ceiling on this one. And if you're wondering, this is where we got evacuated from. We got off the boat here and we went down that door there. We're going to see how steep this drop is now on the front. It's steep. Look at that. Look at that drop. On ride footage there from Frozen Ever After. Great getting back on that brand new dark ride here at Disneyland Paris. You enjoy that on the front row?
I really enjoyed that on the front row. It's such a good ride. I love it. Even George was loving it. He was looking around and he was loving it.
The animatronics are fantastic on there. Like, brilliant. And here we go. We're in the Nordic Crowns Tavern now for the first time. Look at this in here. Very well detailed. No queue or anything to get in. In fact, there's loads of seats. We've just gone for a couple of desserts this afternoon. I just wanted to show you the themed napkin. Look at that. Wow. Look at this ice cream. The wafer looks fantastic. These were €5. It's not too bad. I'll have a look at the theming after we've had these. Oh, I've got to say that ice cream was delicious. And yeah, the food that they're doing here looks really good. They've got meatballs. They look quite nice. Now look at all the pictures on the walls. Lots of detail. It is beautiful in here. And this is the main ordering area. It's nice and quick. They've got 6 self-service machines all the way across. You can get your annual pass discount on those as well if you do have an AP. And they've got a serving counter in the middle as well. Yeah, look at all this, the chandeliers, all the flags. Got the staircase just here. There's no upstairs seating or anything. This is just for thematic purposes, but it looks so good. Kristoff and Sven up there. And of course we got Anna and Elsa over here. There's a great photo opportunity inside. Yeah, there's 2 main seating areas, one on that side where we were, and then also down to the left there's another huge area. Lovely inside the Nordic Crowns Tavern though. Yeah, very impressed with the theming and just the overall look of it. Yeah, it's nice. We'll try the main food in there at some point. Quite like meatballs, so we'll give that a go at some point, either this trip or next time we're here. And here's that view looking across Adventure Bay. And I've got to say, the lake feels a lot bigger than I was expecting. When we were seeing construction updates that people were taking from up there on Toy Soldier's parachute drop, and of course us riding it as well to see updates, it was hard to really tell how big the lake was going to be. Whereas an amazing addition. And yeah, I do love the nighttime kind of atmosphere just around here with all the lights and the music. It is stunning, really is. Yeah, it looks like the weather's taking a bit of a turn now as we enter into the evening. It's starting to rain a little bit, but we'll see how it goes tonight. But yeah, look at all this design. Like, everything's just so nicely done. I like these light towers as well, because already the plants are starting to grow up it. But yeah, these are all used for the nighttime spectacular. Hey and hey, oh, I love Frozen. Massive Frozen fan, so that's why I just absolutely adore this land. I do think it's great. It's one of them though, even if you're not a lover of Frozen, if you appreciate themed experiences and a really good dark ride and live entertainment, then you'll definitely enjoy this area, because it's got so much on offer for people that just love the overall atmosphere and immersion of experience of a Disney park. I've noticed quite a few comments with people saying, oh, the water looks really green. Well, I've got to say, in person, it doesn't look as green as photos. However, it is dyed just so it hides a lot of the tech for the show that runs on here. Because you've got to think they've got the show with the boats and also the fountains over there as well. So yeah, I think that's why it's dyed green. Oh, I love it. The music just gives you chills, doesn't it? On the bridge now, of course, opens up to let all the tech in for Cascade of Lights. That's a really nice shot there, isn't it, with the two gate houses on either side. And you've even got Mickey on there as well. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, really hoping that they can refine the gates opening and closing times, because obviously they need to bring all the tech in for the show, but it needs to be just like Epcot, where they bring everything in and then the pathway can open up again. As it stands at the moment, once this actually closes, which is a good kind of couple of hours, few hours before the show, it doesn't reopen again for the rest of the night, even when people are exiting. So if you're watching the show, for example, down here in this viewing area, you can't just come across the bridge this way, you have to then walk round the other way. So I'm really hoping that they can refine that and just get this gate open afterwards, because that last night, you know, it just means that everyone's walking on one side. I'm sure they'll get that sorted soon though, because also it means that once this area closes, at the moment they're putting a sign out down by the Regal View in Tangled, saying, oh, if you're going to Frozen you've got to go the other way. But then all these food booths up here and food units just aren't really doing much custom at all. So I'm sure when they look and think, oh, hang on a minute, they're making a fortune on food over there but not on this side, that's when they'll probably make sure they get that sorted out. Because we walked down here last night and there was about 10 people, and there's like 4 or 5 different food booths down here. So I can see them soon getting that sorted out. And just for guest flow as well, it'll be a lot better. Even like the gates that lead to the back of the Regal View restaurant, I've got so much to look at on there. Love all this, even on a day when you've got grey skies. Still looks really nice. Yeah, the colour scheme of all this is great. The more I've been seeing it the past few days, you know what it reminds me a lot of? Fantasy Springs Hotel at Tokyo Disney Sea. It's got a very kind of similar style. I go as far as to say though, this actually probably looks nicer than the Fantasy Springs Hotel. It's just got a little bit more detail to it. Obviously all the lights on there that look really nice at night. Feels weird still, doesn't it, looking back at Toy Soldier parachute drop. Nice angle of it here though, with the little lake. Even this feels a lot bigger than I thought it was going to. This is just outside the Rapunzel attraction. And I tell you what, it's been doing really well, this Rapunzel Tangle Spin. 15-minute wait. Just shows the importance of filler rides, doesn't it? And they've done a really good job with this. Like we said the other day, it's a lot bigger building than we were expecting. Looks lovely with all the lanterns up there, doesn't it? And the boats are really roomy as well. Even got the little lights on the boats. This is one of those that is great in the daytime, but if you're only doing it once during your trip, definitely save it for a nighttime ride. With all the lanterns and atmospheric lighting, it is gorgeous at night. I'd say that with the whole expansion area actually. Great in the daytime, but even more beautiful at night, and they've definitely designed it that way with all the lighting that's in all the trees and around the whole of Disney Adventure World expansion. Well, there's one area of the park where we haven't been yet today, and that is of course Avengers Campus. Nice and easy to get down to it now though. So you can come straight off Adventure Way, around the back of Tower of Terror, then you're coming down here into Avengers Campus. It could definitely do with a nice sign on this side though, because it hasn't really got one. It's nice that finally this isn't a dead end down here, because since Avengers Campus opened back in 2022, was a dead end. Hopefully the Super Diner will get some more custom. I think it's still closed for a few more days, but then it is back open soon. The old Super Diner, an old part still of the studios that remains. Here we go, we're gonna head down onto Avengers Assemble Flight Force now. Of course, previously used to be Rock and Roller Coaster, and it got rethemed for 2022. It's been riding really good actually. I enjoyed it when we came over Christmas, so we're gonna give that a go now. There's the Quinjet up there on the top. It looks good when you see it from this angle actually. It's like it was always designed to be seen when you're walking down here. It looks really good on the platform. "15-minute advertised wait, not bad at all. Single riders on 10, so I thought might as well come here in the main queue, because then we get to see the awesome Iron Man animatronic. I wonder if the pre-show is running today."
Friday, montre-moi ce que Carol nous a envoyé sur ces missiles extraterrestres.
Assessing Captain Marvel's realistic warhead data. The number of warheads seems to be in.
This is definitely the best part of the queue. Looking out and seeing the launch just there.
Friday, continue. Purge et rallume l'unité centrale et
Hey, good to see they're running the pre-show today. I've not seen it for ages. Normally you just walk through and see Iron Man. They're doing the full thing today.
C'est mieux. Allez, on avance. Occupez toutes les places disponibles. On n'a plus beaucoup de temps. Analyse des panneaux escamotables.
Retractable panels analyzed.
Recalibrage des sous-systèmes.
Subsystems recalibrated.
Oh, that was an awesome ride there on Avengers Assemble Flight Force. Of course, it's got an onload just around the corner, and this is the offload. I do quite like how you can see this in operation just here. And yeah, riding really good. They've definitely done some work to the tracks, a lot smoother than it used to be. Still not like glass smooth, as I would like it to be for this kind of coaster. But you got to think it's an older ride now. It's been here since 2002. And then yeah, it was rethemed. You're not a massive lover of it though,
no,
are you?
I'm giving it a miss. Last time I went on it was a right headbanger.
I don't think you've done it for a while, have you really?
No, I just don't really enjoy it. I find it quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the most comfortable, but it is definitely riding better than it was. Like I'd say last time you did it, it's riding a lot better since then, you know, which is positive. The highlight on there is the launch. It's really snappy. It's got some cool lighting effects at the side, and then you've got a few inversions in there as well, which are great, and it's very intense actually, especially if you are towards the back of the train. But yeah, I did enjoy getting back on there. Only waited about 10-15 minutes in the main queue, and it was cool to actually see the pre-show because that hasn't been running for a while. You still see Iron Man when they're not running the pre-show. You just kind of walk past him and he does his thing, kind of rolling pre-show style. No, they're running the full thing. It's only a couple of minutes, but it does add to the experience. You've always got to watch out on the roofs in Avengers Campus because you never know who you might see. Sometimes you might spot Spider-Man up there or other characters from Marvel as well. 35-minute main queue for web slingers. That isn't too bad. Single rider 25, yeah, you might as well just do the main queue and ride all together, aren't you, with that one? I think we'll give it a miss today, though. It's not our favourite attraction. Of course, it's here and also at Disney California Adventure, and it's fine. I mean, at least in this part, there isn't another interactive ride. In DCA, it's a bit different because you've got Toy Story Mania as well. But yeah, it's okay. It's just not like an amazing ride. If single rider was like 10 minutes, I would have probably gave that a go. But if you check out some of our previous vlogs, we've got on-ride footage. Back when this park was Walt Disney Studios, back in the day. It's funny we had to say that soon, won't we? George will never remember it as Walt Disney Studios. That's the funny thing. Yeah, 25 singles, a little bit too big for that. I feel like 35 is one of the lowest queues I've seen for that, though, at this time of the day. Like, it's like kind of 6:30, early evening. So maybe the expansion's helped with that. That's the thing, you know, it just spreads more people out on pathways and more people in restaurants like the Regal View. You know, there's more to see and more to do in this park. So as much as there is only 2 new rides at the moment, it is spreading people out on pathways and doing other things instead of being in some of these queues. So yeah, it's definitely working. That extra capacity, not just with rides, but also to the pathways and everything else that's come with Disney Adventure World. Just thought we'd come here into the shop in World Premiere, just have a look at some of the merchandise for Disney Adventure World. Look at these, 60 euros. Lounge fly bags down there as well. I know a lot of people love the lounge flies. They're 100 euros. Got the mug just over here, so you've got the black mug with the logo on. It's embossed as well. Then you've got this one. The glasses there. Souvenir biscuits down there as well, very nice. Lots of merch.
Quite nice.
I've made a purchase today as well. I'll show you what I've bought. I've actually put it on now, but it's this just over here. Show you it in the corner. This hoodie. There we go. So it was 50 euros, but it is really nice. And yeah, it is embroidered like on the front there as well. Well, not like a full embroidery, but it's not just like printed on. So I thought I'd go for that. Oh, look at these. You got a new model of the Partners statue with the background as well. Wow, look at that. And then you got this, the Disney Theatre.
That's really nice, that is. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's even got the posters on the side.
Yeah,
they're really amazing. Nice. I don't know what the prices are on these.
So that one, because I came in earlier, that one's 119. I think this might be 60.
So that's 119 euros.
This is 69. That's
69?
Not too bad at all, really.
They are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Really
lovely.
good. Let's have another close-up look at that.
There you go, let you come in.
Wow, look
Beautiful.
at that. That is lovely.
It's nice.
Love the merchandise for Disney Adventure World. I'm really happy with my new hoodie that I've got as well. Right, then, gonna have a little stroll around the park at night now. A few hours have passed since that previous clip. Look at the Eiffel Tower there, looking really nice with the new lighting around the top. So you're just gonna soak up the atmosphere of the park and get some nice atmospheric shots around Disney Adventure World. I tell you something, after all these years of waiting, it is so nice just to look straight down there at Adventure Way, Adventure Bay and World of Frozen at the end there. Just not see them construction walls there, and now you can just stroll down there and see it. Beautiful. Yeah, this park at night now has turned into somewhere really special. Even when it was the studios, I did like the neon lights that you can see like on the department store. Signage there on the right hand side and around here by Tower of Terror. But with adding like all the lights in the trees and everything like they have done, it just complemented it even more. Like, it really does look the part now, this park at night. So let's go and see it all. You think how far this area has come over the years. Like, this was Armageddon on the right hand side. It does look so much better now down here as Avengers Campus, I've got to say. Oh, I've got a show going on up there on the Quinjet platform. How awesome is that? I've never seen that before. The building looks really good for Flight Force at night with the big screen that they've got behind. Yeah, look at this. So a little bit different. Never caught this before. Love that view there. The Super Dino all lit up. And the back of Tower of Terror as well. Yeah, maybe if they do a refurbishment of the exterior at some point, they could have a little bit more detail on the back, especially because you can see it now from all around Adventure Bay. But still, I do love the building a lot. Even from the back just there, I still think it looks nice. Yeah, just a little bit more detail would not go amiss if they do that exterior refit in the future. As long as we don't end up with Mission Breakout, I'm happy. Right, we'll have a little walk down this part of Adventure Way, and then we'll take a left through Worlds of Pixar. Of course, we'll have a look at Ratatouille lit up at night, Toy Story Playland, and along with that as well, make our way back down to Adventure Bay. I really like the fact they've created a brand new original piece of music for Adventure Way and Adventure Bay as well. Lots of adventures in this part now. I do think the name is a grower. I mean, I was never a huge fan when they announced it as Disney Adventure World, but it's just one of them. It takes time, doesn't it, to get used to it. I imagine this is what it was like for people that live in Florida when it became Hollywood Studios instead of MGM Studios. It's kind of that style. Obviously, when I first went to Orlando, it was Hollywood Studios, but before that was MGM. But, you know, I would never have remembered it as that, you know, so it's one of them, isn't it? It's the same with this. Oh, look at that now. Some really good new views of Toy Soldier's Parachute Drop and RC Racer as well. I've got to say, I don't think the back of RC looks the best, but Toy Soldier's Parachute Drop, that looks great from down here. Look at that. That looks really nice. Is it going to go up again, or is that the end of the cycle? Oh, hey, there he goes. Kinetic energy like that, so important to the theme park. And loads of seating as well. So I can see about 10 benches just where I am now, all the way down. And that's great, really good. Yeah, I love that spinning model outside Chrissy's coaster. It is brilliant. I just love neon lights, so even this small little cars area still looks the part.
Welcome. I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger. Just like I always say to my good friend Woody, you've got a friend in me.
There goes RC Racer. 20-minute wait tonight, 10-minute single rider. That's great. I know this might sound a little bit strange, but it does make sense when you think about it. Even areas in this park what haven't really had any changes at all in the transition from Walt Disney Studios into Disney Adventure World still feel better than they did before, and I don't know if it's because there's a lot more quality in this park now, and they've kept obviously the nice bits that were fine, like Toy Story Playland here and Ratatouille. You know, they didn't need any changes. You know, it just all flows so nice now. It's made even some of the older areas just feel a lot better than they did before, and I think also opening up some of the new pathways like they have done has made a real big difference. Like it feels like a full park transformation. I know it has been to some extent. You know, they've done like a lot of work in here in a lot of areas, but there's still some parts that haven't changed at all from the studios, but it all just flows so much better than it did before. This was by far the nicest area of the park before World of Frozen opened up. But now the fact you've got two very highly immersive themed areas with Ratatouille here and also down at World of Frozen, then all the other additions, of course, Avengers Campus, another fantastic area. Not quite as immersive as here on World of Frozen in my opinion, but still a hell of a lot better than it used to look down there back in the olden days. But no, really, really impressed. It still feels a bit surreal walking down this pathway towards what was just Cars Road Trip before, and there not being a big wall here. Like, how good is that transition now? Like, you come down here, you wouldn't even know there was a wall here, even like a few days ago, blocking it off. It's great, like, all matches up perfect. And of course, they recently moved the sign as well a couple of weeks ago, so it was a bit further out. But yeah, they've certainly capped the capacity because it's been nowhere near as busy as we were expecting. But yeah, this is what I was saying now. So if you want to get to World of Frozen, you've got to do the full loop round because obviously the bridge is closed off. So that's the one thing that I would love to see change. Bring the tech out for the show, and then yeah, obviously they can get the bridge back in use then, so people can see it. Because like it's like right now, all these food units are open for another couple of hours, but it's so quiet back here because to get to the main event, Frozen, you've got to go the other way around. But I am in love with Adventure Bay round here and Adventure Way, but especially just standing in a Disney park around a big body of water waiting for a nighttime show. I just love that atmosphere. And yeah, make sure you check out our opening day vlog here from Disney Adventure World, where we do share footage from Cascade of Lights, the brand new show. I have just fallen in love with it round here. It is beautiful. Look back at World of Frozen there. And yeah, look at it, it's so quiet on this side. Much busier, of course, on the other side, that main pathway to World of Frozen. Yeah, I'm really not sure with the logic behind the bridge, because it's like now, all the barges are out, all the equipment is set up for the nighttime show. But yeah, it means that this whole area is just deserted, including the food unit over there. Like, it's quite a large restaurant, and it's just really quiet. Then there's like 3 or 4 other food units down there with no queues at all. So yeah, I'm really hoping that's the one thing that they really need to look at doing to get this sorted out. So yeah, look at it on this side, it is just deserted. A couple of people about there, and yeah, that's about all. It's nice just soaking up the vibes around here though. The bridge is very impressive. I just wanted to show you it open here as well. So it opens off to the right hand side, down that way there. Oh, I love it down here. So nice. And yeah, whilst we're here again this trip, gonna watch Cascade of Lights from this side as well. Tonight we're going back into Disneyland Park for the final night of drones for Disney Tales of Magic. So sad the drones are coming out of that, because I do think the drone technology is better in that show compared to this. But yeah, I do love the overall package of this in here. I did enjoy it a lot more watching it on a second night. Well, what a brilliant day we've had here in Disney Adventure World. Just going to put a few more shots in from Adventure Way and Adventure Bay for you all. And then we'll make our way out of the park after an awesome day. And can I say magical now in this park? Because it really does feel it. It's beautiful. Such a huge fan of what they've done, I really am. Oh, I hope you've been enjoying some nice atmospheric shots there, World of Frozen. Walk straight into the Arendelle Boutique tonight. Yeah, the main shop. Had a big queue for this on opening day, but yeah, you can just walk straight in now. Still got a cast member there just in case they need to limit capacity, but yeah, it's quite nice in here tonight, not too busy. And also there's no queue at all to enter the land tonight. And the ride's on 50 minutes, 25 for single rider. But I've already shown a lot of the merchandise, but yeah, I just wanted to have a little look in the shop itself and show you the details in here. It's very nice. Maybe the shop could have been a little bit bigger with how popular Frozen is, and of course the attraction. But yeah, it's got some nice stuff in here, nice decor. And my favourite piece of merchandise in here is the clock that you can get. Wow, 149 euros for the clock tower. course, it's out the front of the ride. Well, there we go. That does bring us to the end of our vlog here from Disney Adventure World, and our first full part vlog under the new name, previously Walt Disney Studios. And already I'm getting used to the name, seeing it all, enjoying everything that the park has to offer, especially the awesome attractions, the themed areas, and the entertainment in this park.
Oh, the shows are so good. I loved seeing Together again. I love that show so much. It's brilliant.
Minnie's Dream Factory, that was great today as well. Enjoyed seeing that. And just strolling around the park, it's a nice place to be now. And as Walt Disney Studios Park, you'd come in for a few hours, you do the big hitters, and then you'd go to Disneyland Park next door. Not anymore. It's got so much in there to see and do, including, of course, the new nighttime spectacular. Check out that previous vlog for highlights from that one. But honestly, it's a great park. You enjoyed the ride today?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. Love getting back on Crush's Coaster because I love that so much. It's a brilliant ride.
Yeah, it's a great coaster, and we did really well getting on there quite fast today. Of course, Ratatouille, seeing the new updates?
Yeah, I'm glad that it doesn't have the glasses anymore, but I'm just not a fan of those new scenes in there.
Interesting. I thought it was a good improvement. I feel like they are tweaking it at the moment though, so maybe they're just getting used to it, and it is coming to Walt Disney World as well, adding some new bits in there at Epcot. But just overall, it's been a really nice day. Love the entertainment, love the vibes in here. It is a true Disney park now, and walking around Adventure Bay, walking around, of course, World of Frozen. Nice getting back on Frozen Ever After today as well. This one loves it, don't you?
You love it, don't you?
He's looking back, he's like, take me back on. We will do, George, don't worry. We've still got another couple of days here, and the next vlog is going to be coming up from our first ever stay at Disney Davy Crockett Ranch.
Oh, it looks so nice down there, so I can't wait to check it out and have a lovely stay there as well.
We're staying in one of the brand new cabins. They're only a few months old, so it looks absolutely brilliant. So come and join us for a full tour, and quite often it's the cheapest option for staying in one of the official Disney hotels. It's not actually in the resort itself, it's only a short drive away, about 10 minutes, but we're really excited to see it and check all out the theming. They've got a really nice pool there apparently, and just experience it all. So something new coming up on the channel next. But here from Disney Adventure World, that leaves me one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye everyone.